That should be much better.
I have been having the worst freaking time with VTube Simulator and some other things. So we're not going to be running the VTuber today. Adobe is down and it has made fixing anything my literal nightmare. So, welcome to the stream. Just kind of debating what to do today because Mondays are usually our chill streams, right? Our chillin' streams. And I was considering launching Franbo, but honestly, this just got a new update. There's some spooky stuff. I spent last night setting up the shop so that I could showcase that. So what better time to do that than on a Monday chill stream, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. So what I'm gonna do here, and I did pop on a YouTube temporarily, but the reason I did that was because I thought I could dual stream, but they're gonna make me do it like vertical on one and horizontal on the other, and that just sounds terrible. So y'all are just gonna have to wait, or if you like the YouTube, you'll just have to come over here, I guess. So I've updated Firefly finds. The stories and spellbooks. Now, Becca, when Becca gets in chat, I have something to show her. So you guys are gonna have to let me know when she hops in, because we had some issues at the other store, and I wasn't entirely sure if I liked the fleur-de-lis stuff that we made. However, they did update it to where there's multiple of them. So here's what they added in the recent update. So back here, we have a black one now, which looks like it has a brown bottom to make it different, which is fine. I mean, that goes pretty well with this one. It's a little lighter. And then they also added all of the other standard colors. So we were struggling on the other place to find a color, the fleur-de-lis, that we liked between the blue and the red. Now we have much better options to choose from. But you know me. Little goth succubus till I die. So now that I have these options and these options, I don't think I'll be going anywhere near there. So they've added cauldrons, jack-o'-lanterns. Now these can be thrown or placed. So as you can tell when we first loaded in, I do have one in front of the door. Bat-shaped rugs, you cannot change the color of those right now. They're bats, I get it. This is a wallpaper with webbing at the bottom. It doesn't really, same with these two. Because the fence and the like depiction is at the bottom, it covers it up. So I think if you did some combination of one of these three and this, like put these where your bookshelves are and maybe put these on other sides, it would probably work out okay. But what I went with is this one. I like it. This isn't even the orange, it's just the orange colored wood. So. Now remember, our goal, and by the way, if you step on one of these, see what I just did there, kicked it. So you have to be careful. But anyways, this is what we're working with now. I don't have any lights on in here. It's just all ambiance of the pumpkins. And I actually really like it. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. I also like, believe it or not, that one. But my goodness, it's solidly plated with that. That is an orange lover's dream. But I just happen to like that one. But I'll show you what I mean with this one while we're here. So like, that's okay because I have a gap there. But if you're not going to leave a gap and put chairs everywhere, that one doesn't make sense. That one doesn't make sense. And then they have a green version of that that I don't really have anymore. I threw it away because I was never going to use it here. I might use it at my other location though. They've also added improvements. Like if you pick this book up and tried to travel before, it would just vanish into the void. But you can now travel with them. yeah, our goal was, see, that's what it looks like with the lights on. I just don't see the necessity of it. Our goal was to get up to level 33. They've now added a horror bookshelf as well. So we've got 6 more levels. I would say that's probably 12 days currently. And also remember our goal too is to sell this place out, essentially. We went ahead and rounded the bookshelves down there. I also did notice that you could probably get away with doing like those bookshelves, the corner ones here too, especially if you want to do something like that, which I do enjoy doing. So, and I heard the cats eat everything. Yeah, it's just a chill stream today. Chilling like a villain. I'm trying to keep my potty mouth to myself, but you know. Keep my potty mouth to myself. Switch likes to limit who gets to hang out with me when I don't keep my potty mouth to myself. I think that's really unfair. It's a sign of intelligence, right? I mean, that's at least the cope most of us use. I don't feel the need to filter the way I'm feeling, and I also feel like certain words are genuinely just words. Curse words fall into that. Very much so enjoying the new chair I got since I can sit with my legs Indian closed. Can we even still say that? Is that appropriate to say? I should know. I don't. It's a genuine question. Just call it Indian style in school, and I don't even think that's okay anymore. I don't know what you would call it otherwise. Crisscross applesauce. Pretzel. I've always been that kid though. Clarky. And even when I was in school and we had those chairs attached to the tables, I would put one of my legs up on the table like an idiot. Heck yeah! Do you guys like the new makeover? I think Bex missed it, but there's definitely a shout out there because they added more colors of the wallpaper we were looking at. The fleur-de-lis stuff that we were looking at in Paris, they added all different colors of it now, which is pretty cool. They also added all of these, but the only ones you can see past the bookshelves are these two. They've also done some balancing. They're more likely to buy the books that I have that I don't have a ton of. There for a while they weren't even buying the used books, which is silly. If you don't like the price of the new one, go buy a used one, Gaber. Yeah? This is as big as you can get this one. So the goal is to get to level 33 and sell all this out so that we can move on to Paris. No, not yet. Nope, a water park simulator should have multiplayer out soon. Buy it. Buy it, 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 buy it. Bane of my own existence. That's the name right now. You're so useless, dude. You're the slowest person checking people out. What? That was gross. Ew. I have to listen to that IRL. Stop. I like the pumpkin wallpaper. I was actually... You missed it. You're gonna make me do everything I just did at the intro all over again. You suck. Be on time. So this is the one I chose, but there's also this one, which I like because it gives it like this like plated feel to it. But I like this one better. There's also this one, but not much of a point. There's a green version of that. I'm going to use the green one and the other one and that, but also not much of a point if you have a bookshop like this where there's no openings. A combination of the two would probably be fine. Like if I did this and maybe this is the spooky wallpaper, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Sorry, lady, I didn't mean to climb over your chair there. Hey! Get up behind my counter. That's true. Oh man, I meant to ask you, did you see what happened at TwitchCon this weekend? I want to get banned for talking about it. But yeah, I should look it up. I'll tell you this, I would rather not ever apply for partnership on this app and be held to whatever standard contract they have, knowing what I know about women in this industry and how they're treated. And all they did was prove all of us right this weekend. So, hey, you're gonna buy something or you just gonna sit there all day? I'm trying to be chill. It's supposed to be a chill stream, guys. This is supposed to be a chill stream. I just love the flow of this game compared to like all the other simulators. I just like the flow. Oh, I think they added more variety in outfits. What is she thinking about a register? I'm right here. What the? I just leveled up. I could probably hire. Yeah. And this isn't the first time that this has happened to that particular creator. 2 years ago, something kind of similar happened, but she was being followed by a known stalker, essentially. Same creator, and she had a bodyguard that she really liked, was really, really, really good at his job, right? And when this man approached her, finally, after, you know, being followed around the event space for a while, all he did was grab him and hold him, like by his shoulders, until police arrived. And they permanently banned him from Twitch, from TwitchCon. He cannot be on any of her streams in the background. They essentially permanently banned this guy from that, I'm not gonna say it, from that creator's life, right? So fast forward to this TwitchCon, and there's an overall vibe of unsafe. Lots of creators pulled out of their meet and greet specifically because they were doing background checks, but they were allowed to add a +1, and the +1 wasn't background checked. So just the vibe was off. It has been off for a few years, right? So this particular creator also hosts another event at con where she does like a cosplay thing. And so they basically told her, we're not going to let you do one unless you do the other. So she was pretty much forced, and she's so sweet. And she's aware of it, and this is not a malicious thing that I'm about to say. She's a people pleaser. She truly is. And she knows that about herself, and she's trying to get better at it. But it was part of her contract. This is a job for partners. So she thought she had to do this in order to do the thing that she's passionate about, which would have been the cosplay show. So anyway, there's a clip out there of what happened, but this guy waited for a gap in security. I know, I'm keep an eye on it for me with everything that's going on. But he slid past security and into her line and was able to assault her, essentially. But then she actually wasn't sure if she wanted to speak on it. It wasn't her that brought it to light. Somebody actually saw it, videotaped the whole thing. And of course, Twitch's statement did not actually match the actions they took. He got a 30-day ban. Someone videotaped him like leaving the venue on his own accord. They said he was immediately banned. They said that he was escorted by police. None of that is true, and because thankfully there was enough independent or small streamers who were streaming the event, they were able to not only provide footage that showed things that she wasn't aware of, but they were also able to do things like show how easy it was to get past security. If their wristband did not scan, they just still let you in. They still let you in. think it's very important, and I'm proud of her for speaking up because I don't think normally she would have. But I don't think she feels like she has a choice because this is not the first time this has happened to her, and I'm hoping she learned, and she said she's not doing it anymore. She's just gonna go back to streaming from her room. But she's been on the platform for 10 years, and to have that little respect for a creator like that is crazy to me. Yeah. Apparently there was some kind of like party going on, and that's where the important people were. Made it even worse. You guys just go ahead and buy me out. We can unlock another book, but we won't be stocking it here, so we'll probably unlock the rest of genre. Oh, come on. They've added some more horror too. Count Vladula, Dankenstein, The Exorciser, The Haunted House of the Little Maniac, Marie. So this is our last romance. We'll go ahead and get that out of there. That wraps up that genre for the new place. Everything still good over there, Clark? Yeah, there's clips. There's also speculation of whether or not some implement was involved. It's hilarious. I can't play games that don't do events like this. Hey, why are you guys complaining about the register? I don't understand. Is there that big of a line? Or you just don't have a good way to get to the register with it here? Interesting. It's not like I'm not moving fast. Let's see. Things were fine yesterday. So you know what that means. It means I gotta fix these shelves and then go behind dummy pants over there. He's gonna put them all on different shelves anyway. Made a joke I couldn't have come back from there. Hi, ma'am. I'm a good haunting. You know what I'm saying? A real good haunting. One that keeps you up at night. Man, sometimes they just don't buy stuff that I want them to. Oh man, he's gonna have to stock. That's not gonna be good. Yo, Clarky, buddy. You go work this week? You got anything going on? Because if not, I have a job for you. More, gifts. I need one of me ripping my pants, water park simulator. Tasering people would probably be fun. Just one on me. You know. Oh. 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 I did it again. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Don't call me. Call my phone. I go so quickly from one to the other. Do it! I can rehire you probably. Is that why? Is that why you suggested Water Park Simulator? Huh? Is that why? Do you want me to hire you again, you loser? Everybody in my water park's a fucking loser. Who else would you work there? We have fun though. In case anyone's wondering. We have fucking fun. Shut up. I think I can handle 2 of those. You guys make way too loud of sucky noises. I don't like it. Yeah. That is so weird. My God. Are you gonna play with me though? Are you actually gonna buy it and play with me? It's really not that expensive at all. Actually, I'm pretty jealous because you could probably get it super cheap. I found the dev on TikTok the other day. It was pretty funny. I was talking about Queso playing it. I ripped my pants again the other day, testing something out. I'm actually really sad I didn't record it. One of the new slides that's like an atrocity, an affront to physics. It's so bad. It shouldn't work, but because he leaned into the messiness of the programming instead of leaning away from it, it is what it is. Everyone loves it. It's exciting and hilarious. He's also made it where people can poo-poo and pee-pee in the pools, which is obnoxious. That's what that is. Just throw some chlorine in it. It'll be alright. Right. Throw some chlorine in it. It'll be alright. Let me bobbing and weaving to avoid my pumpkins. Hey! I really like the black and orange pumpkins. Alright, listen. I realized the other day that, yeah, they didn't save any of my changes. So now I'm just, and also, seriously guys, seriously, just, I'm really enjoying that tiny bookshop too. I'm playing that more in my free time. It is a little bit, it's almost like an idle game in a way, because you just sit there and you wait for somebody to be like, hey, I need help, and then you suggest a book and they buy that book or they don't, and then, you know, other than that, all you do is set up for the day with like what books you want, make sure there's not like a used book sale going on that you want to participate in or what have you. But it's so idle that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to stream it. So what I did instead is I've been recording it. And I want to do a series where I find games that look cute and I don't want to play the whole game. What I want to do is play enough of it on, I'm going to play the whole game in my own time, but I want to put enough of it on stream to intrigue you to try it out, because a lot of these games that I like are heavy narrative games, and so experiencing the entirety of the game secondhand feels like a disservice in a lot of cases. I'd rather you guys just buy it, play it if you liked it, especially some of these indie ones. Get out the way. Move. Okay, that's cool. Hiya! Alright, I think I'm gonna just run, like speed run, a couple days back to back, and I know what he's about to do when I do this, but it's okay. Chubby Lumpkins. We haven't done anything over there yet because we're trying to hit level 33 so that we can unlock everything here, because if we move to another store, it starts over at level 1. So, level 30, we get actual fantasy bookshelves. Level 31, we get sci-fi. 32 is romance. 33 was the phone booth bookshelf, right? Which was really cool. And that one would look really cool in Paris, in my opinion. But the horror bookshelf was extra for the event. So I want to get all these done while we have a shop that we can push to 33 on. We're at 28 now. It's like a half a level a day. So yeah, once we get these all unlocked in the next 5 levels, then we can focus on Paris again. I mean, we could go there and like maybe paint it even, right? And also, while we're doing that, it's allowing us to unlock more of this. Now, there are comic books in Paris, manga in Japan, so here's the thing with this store, right? What the okay. We got this here, but we can't even use it. Gross. And then we were also working on expanding this out a little more. So we can actually, while we're here, do a little expandy poo. What's the next one cost? Might as well. We'll leave that front area open here for our register. And then that. But yeah, that's what I was showing you here too, Bex, is that we, not only do we have all the spooky stuff to choose from, but now we have all these different colors of the fleur-de-lis, so we can put this up in whatever color we want. However, I am leaning towards one of these guys just for the Halloween season. Oh, that's right. Throw it at my face. Forgot you have to do that here. What a jerk. So here's the green one that I was talking about. I like this. I really, truly like this. I do. Oh, and we also have this whole wall that we won't be putting things on. So this is going to be better. Did I just paint the outside? Did I just? Okay, no. Okay. That was very strange. So, yeah. Probably going to have to get a personal shelf here, aren't I? Go ahead. Jesus. Toss it in my face, why don't you? Yeah, because we don't have one over here. Bam. So we had originally tried those paints, didn't like them. Oh shit, I was starting here first. I mean, we didn't hate them, we didn't like them, right? So our other options now are this one, which I do like, but I do like the green as well. Especially paints up there. This is also an option. I wonder what that would look like. That's not bad either. So those are like our 3 options for spooky wallpaper. I really like the green. I just don't know if it vibes with the exterior. I think the black does. Hey TT. Of course it's green, isn't it? And then again we had these 2. We will have to come back. Oh, for fuck's sake. Will you hit me? Okay. Jesus. That is so much pressure. also have that one. And then, of course, we'll change the floor depending on what we want to do there. But those are our choices. I do like the green. I really do. I think it matches pretty freaking well. Man. But just... I mean, I guess we have green lampposts, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Why you gotta be red out here? Why couldn't you be like this color, huh? Why can't I walk this far? That's guess we'll have to see. I really do like that green though. I think you guys are right. And I've been wanting to use it in a location where I didn't have as much going on because you can't really, again, see that anywhere else. Okay, what is the color? It's a dark hardwood. Nope, that's too light. Well, shit. Of course, it's like the one hardwood I didn't buy for this location. Now, wait a second. Is it dark? It's dark. We'll get them both so we can color match them. This is silly. Ouch! Oh, that's right. It looks right, but it also looks wrong. Definitely better than that, though. Yep. Okay. Boop. Bam! Okay. I really should just box you up, because I can't use you right now anyway. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna go green, and black. It's Amazon, bro. Can't you tell? It's 110% Amazon. I don't think they know how to deliver anything another way. Oh, shit. Really? Either of those either. This is even the store we're working on right now. Hey, over here. Bleep. Prime. There. So now... Yeah, I mean the dark hardwood looks good here too. I don't think I can spray paint her stuff either. So I think we got a good idea of how we're going to play this now. And I'm going to use... That is true. The cauldrons are going to look a lot better at this location than they look at the other one, too. Alright, let's go back and make some money, because we just spent, like, all of our money. Still stocking? Oh, shoot. Forgot to gamble. Oh, we got 2 in that one. That is unheard of. Gimme. Gimme. Get right. Nice catch, bro. Lord of the Bling, Fellowship of the Bling. Let's get some more out of here. We don't do much DHL here. I think it primarily is only when it's like inter-country. Damn. It's kind of a bust, but you see the boxes he's got stuck in the shelves? I knew. Stop walking through my register, lady. Well, that was fast. Jeez, oh, keys. I think they're really making a dig at Amazon there, which is funny. Especially after today. Okay, we're 3 for 3. Yes, 4 for 4. Perfect. The only time you make the money back. That's gonna be 9 cents. Yup, as soon as I walk away. Lady. Yeah, kinda. Except for, well, yeah. These are used books, but sometimes somebody, like, puts a signed or first edition copy in there and you get a ton of money saved. The boxes themselves, if you do not get one of those, there's 10 books in there and you can sell them for like $3.50 before people get mad. There it was. You're the culprit. So, it's not worth it if you don't get a pull out of it, honestly. But they have been buying these books more often. There for a while, I couldn't get them to clear my shelves so that I could actually have space for more of these when they came up. We're doing alright now. Freaking entrance. You gotta stop females so you stop making those weird noises. Those ones are cool too, though. We need to get 2 more people to play that with us. We can open up all 4 shops. It'd be an absolute nuisance. I still need a parkour on the rooftops. I bet you there's like an epic card up there somewhere that I just haven't found. Uh-oh, can we... Yeah, I got all the ones named, like, humans. Oh, we can adopt another one. None of these really have human names anymore other than maybe Luna. Who do you guys want to adopt? It was only 2, but I did adopt another one when I was trying to push up our score there. I'll let you guys pick. But we have all of the ones that have human names right now, I think. Yeah, Nina, Tom, Max. I guess if we added Luna, that would be another girl. Like Shadow. Shadow looks like Kira, doesn't he? He is. He's my little shadow. The top left looks like Oliver. Oops. Yeah. Mr. Socks. Shadow looks kind of like Kira, except for Kira has, So we got Mr. Socks and Shadow. Oh, man. And we can adopt both eventually. I'd actually be able to adopt both now. I don't know how far ahead I am on that one. I don't use my keypad all day for work. Sometimes. And the second I step away, they'll start piling it up. We can, you know what? We'll save Oliver for the Paris store, because we should have an unlock for a cat there by level 7, which won't take very long. Alright. When does the next one unlock here? 35? I mean, we probably won't make it to 35 because we don't need to make it to 35, but... Hi, buddy! Come on in. Are you chubby too? Oh, hell yeah. Yay! Chubby kitty. Look at him. Hi, buddy. Just like here, under my feet, trying to get kicked. Really? Alright, come on. Do I need to get out of your way or something? Are you gonna come? Yeah, figured as much. Better than Kira. Dude, I got sting real bad last night. He was ankle threading. I was asleep. I had just gotten up to get something to drink and pee, I think, in the middle of the night. And he was just, ankle threading so hard. And I got him so bad. Oh, I felt so bad. Not my fault. I'm basically drunk when I wake up in the middle of the night. Don't be under my feet like that. Yeah, that outfit's new. I think the suits being different colors are super new. I can't wait to see what Paris is. I bet it's pretentious. I bet they made them look like stereotypical Parisians. Sat up there. They set up in the ones that are doubled up, but they don't see the other one. Ah! Lady. I love it. I can't play games that don't have good music anymore. Y'all are loud. I'm not ready to check out yet. So obnoxious. Okay, we can definitely gamble some more tonight. I probably won't buy much of anything else. Mostly because these shelves still have books on them. They added some new music to Water Parks in too. I can't wait till multiplayer comes out. I'm so stoked for that. Oh! I looked over at chat. You gotta stop doing that one. Pushing buttons. That's an interesting combo. I need some more money. I thought for a second there was like a specialty character or something for Halloween. That was crazy. Oh gosh. Nope. Just no rendered hair on that woman. I don't have to greet all these people like I have to in multi-shop. I think I usually turn the music down because I'm always afraid to get like PNCA or whatever, but most indie devs seem to know better. I don't have any strikes yet, so we shall see. This also sounds like music that is in like Schedule 1, which also has the chillest soundtrack of all time. Alright, we're gonna go over here. These are the only ones I'm gonna bother to restock, and probably the games. Alright. 9 there. Okay, so I can do at least 3. And then you can deal with that while I keep. I'm disappointed. Raise those up to a 20% price increase instead of 10. GC. And I don't think I can get anyone better than him for now. I think I only get 4 there. Let's check it out. First of all. Yeah. So right now I have him and he is at stalker level 17. I'm not gonna be able to hire anyone new. But when we leave, we'll get a manager's desk here and hire one of these 2 dummies. And we'll replace this with the manager's desk. And we can actually sell everything in here. Honestly. Even all the shelves if we wanted to. But I usually leave it set up just for the aesthetic of coming back here. Which is pretty cool. Alright. Speed run a couple days back to back. Ready? Let's do this. Just having the lights on doesn't really give me the vibes I like. Gosh, you guys are such chubbies. Morning, guys. Definitely not Oregon cats. Still in chat, but I guess I could technically play Borderlands now. It's on sale. I want to. Some days I just need a good shooter. I don't know why they stare at that. It's not like it's anything for them. Fine. decide if I want probably IHOP tomorrow. Every time I go out and do all these stupid tests, I feel like feeding myself. I've been craving really good Thai food lately too, though. I think there's a good Thai. That was a woman. I was just somehow inside of her mouth. Jeez. Could you, like, put your stuff on my counter in an orderly fashion, please? Trying to find another chill game for me to just play like in my own time. And that tiny bookshop's cool. I might play a little bit of that a bit too. We shall see. I ain't have to sounds like someone is just urinating in my bookstore when I do that. So bad. Why are you doing this? Why? Markiplier posted a new episode of Selena. Somebody needs to forbid that man from taking a break ever. He was up to something lately. Checkout to read. Organize my entire shelf. Uh-oh. These kids' books go crazy sometimes. But I skipped over a key there. What? Knot out of the back of my neck. I hate this weather change bullshit. Almost level 29. Oh, good lord, why am I yawning so much? We open at 30. Fantasy bookshelves are first. 31 is at sci-fi. I think the horror ones are going to look really good in pairs, so that's why I'm going to push in for it here. Hey, buddy. I'm going to need you to do me a big favor. Probably needs a second one. God, some of these they just suck down. stock overflow because they don't have shelves. I don't have room for shelves in this tiny place. I'm very excited to see though how Paris opens up. Because if I'm right, I think they open up upwards as well. And so I'm wondering how much of a second floor we're going to get. Such a vibe, but then sometimes I just get lost in it and I forget to even talk or anything. Give me your money. I need to work on the way that my mouse pad is sitting now because I moved my big one, got rid of it actually. And this one's pretty big, but it doesn't sit all the way across my desk. So it slides down and I hate it. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. I guess you could end up with multiple cash registers in one of the locations. And hiring multiple people to run them. This says low foot traffic, and I think both the other locations have high foot traffic, so. That might be, you know what I mean? Scenario where we need more than one. It's just that the employees here that I can hire are very high level to begin with, and they're just not very fast. And I feel like I knock it out before we need a second cashier most of the time. Oh, you think anyone can actually pick a favorite book? I feel like I have qualms with just about every series I've ever read. I don't really have a favorite. I will say I have a favorite genre at any given time, though. It fluctuates. I will say, okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever read a book that was like a book that stayed with you, either because of the timing or the content, maybe a combination of both? Because I have an answer for that. I have an answer for that. As a matter of fact, this is a book that I have bought and then given away or loaned out with the intention of it circulating. And when I was a kid, I think I thought this was like someone's real diary that was found, and I don't know that that's true. I suppose it could be true. But the story itself was very impactful, and it's ironic because I think that it really had a lot to do with why I turned out the way I did, and yet my brothers turned out a different way entirely. And I found it very interesting because my grandmother gave it to me, and she's very reserved, but she's also an English teacher. But it's a short book formatted in like a diary format, and it's called Go Ask Alice. And it's basically a teenager's descent into homelessness and addiction. But there's more to it, and I believe the premise is that this was found alongside of her belongings when she was found no longer with us. But growing up, The Hobbit, Gulliver's Travels, things like that were things that I would read almost annually. But now it's more that I feel myself like playing games annually for the story, like Little Misfortune and things of that nature. Just don't mind me longing over these pumpkins. Mystic Messenger's another one. Annually for the story. So yeah. Probably save a lot of time if I wasn't so picky about how my shelves were organized. Would I be me if I wasn't picky? Yeah, that's a really good book. Growing up, I read, I think ironically enough, I think the first adult book I read was Hannibal. And that really molded my early writing style. Oh, I see. I see. So you're rereading something instead of reading the one that you should be reading. It's fine. See how it is. See how it is. Stephen King's Tom Gordon was good. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. That one was. I think that's why I'm still afraid of getting lost in the woods to this day. That one was. I think a lot of my storytelling nowadays too is like documentaries. Because I like to hear people's like personal stories, and I just watched. If you haven't watched it yet, you should. It's on Netflix. The Perfect Neighbor just came out. Oh, speaking of which, Becca, did you finish watching the True Haunting ones or whatever? I was curious how you felt about those. There's also one about the New York abductions in the 70s that like people actually witnessed in mass, and that one was good too. That one is a little less more intriguing to me. A little less intriguing. The Perfect Neighbor though is told entirely in police camera footage. Really sad. I think it's a very good time for something like that to come out, but it's very sad because you're actually watching it happen in real time, and yeah, from the first call to 2 years later when someone's life is actually forfeit because of this woman, and that's crazy. It's crazy to me that people make the conscious decision to move places, buy homes, places, without realizing the people that they're going to be living around. Or maybe she did know. Maybe this was all intentional. Maybe it was just a blatant act of racism from start to finish. I don't know. But it follows the 2023 shooting of an African American mother after 2 years of harassment by the only white person in the neighborhood, essentially, who just didn't like kids. And more specifically, kids of that particular race seemed to be. She was awful. If you picture a narcissistic Karen, yeah. But it's really good. You should watch it. I mean, there's no injection of like how people remembered it. It's straight from body cam footage, and the only other thing is recorded police interviews with her or the kid, unfortunately, who saw it. That was sad. It was her own son. She'd actually taken the little boy's iPad and I guess used it as a means to lure the mom over there one last time. It's disturbing, but things like that I think are important. It's an important story to be told. But also, screw you, Susan. I'll have to watch that Ed Gein one too. I still haven't watched Dahmer. I feel like he's gonna do too good of a job and it's gonna give me the heebie-jeebies, so I'm gonna have to like watch that with someone. Boy can act. I bought one of each yesterday just to pad this out, and it does look like I have to order again today. Because apparently they go to the shelves with less snow, which is such a weird mechanic. Yeah, it looked like I had a lot more than I did. Because of course it did. Leave the shelves and wait till we need to buy more stuff. I think we have at least one book unlocked too, so I need to make a decision on what I want to unlock. If I have a standalone, I might just do that. And then I think I need to unlock the rest of the horror because we have more horror, but they've added it. So one reference. We'll get rid of that first. And we'll start working on the rest of the horror she's added. And then fantasy and sci-fi, I think, are the last couple things we have here. I really like these board games today. Crazily enough, I'm not reading anything, and I haven't read anything in a while. Woo! Which is weird, because I usually read like a book every couple days. For some reason, I just into it. I need to get rid of that Stream Elements thing because I don't even use them anymore. Apparently I can't. That was the start of the graphics troubles, wasn't it? Honestly, I think it's because I've been streaming so much. I just haven't had. I mean, I barely have the energy to do this right now, to be fair. I've had some ideas and stuff, but I probably should, alright? Yep. You're gonna fight me? Huh? You're gonna fight me over it? Try. There. That one's fine. Really, guys? Good. That's a trap on your side, isn't it? It's funny because Alex does that too. He'll be like, fight me. Fight me. And then as soon as I even look at him, he squeezes and runs away as fast as he can. Not a mean person, but I'm gonna fight. Yeah. It's an intentional loss. I don't know, you fight dirty. I wouldn't put it past you. You bite me though. Ain't no faster way to piss somebody like me off than actual cause like sharp pain. Sharp pain will definitely. Like I was watching the video from TwitchCon this weekend and I was like, yeah, no. Like I'm never gonna be able to do a convention of any kind because if some man had even so much as touched me, he'd have been on the ground, you know, like. And I would have been banned forever. Like, I don't like being touched. So, if I don't know what's coming, and even if I like you, yeah, somebody's probably getting hurt. You know? It's one of those scenarios. Don't touch me. Just don't do it. I don't like being touched. Even by people I know, and like, just don't touch me. Which is funny because if I like you, I'm like the most touchy-feely person ever, but if I don't know you or I don't like you, please don't touch me. Just okay, man. Genuinely don't touch me. I can handle like. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that to you. I like kids touching me sometimes. Like, genuinely. Adults are gross. I'm being haunted by Benji. Oh, dude, Bex. I don't even tell you today. So, I think she might have ran in the shower, but the other day, I still can't believe that we spent all that time trying to just get any game to work for us. Any game, none of our games would work, right? So yesterday, Matt and I got on to Final Fantasy XIV to run some like seasonal shit. And first of all, I expected the servers to be a little unstable over there, but holy moly, they were packed. So we kept getting booted from that. But then we're like, well, what are we gonna play? Nothing worked yesterday. When I tell you that he got into Police Sim first try yesterday, I was like, this is absolute nonsense right now. Like, I do not understand why we couldn't, for the life of us, get into a single game when we were on stream. And it's not like he's streaming, so it doesn't... I don't know, man. Although with all the Amazon stuff today, it wouldn't surprise me if it was, like, not a us problem at all. things. I was like, this is... What? Yeah? Okay, so I can fit... It's crazy. And actually... Oh no. Alright, I wasn't gonna do any of this. I was just gonna gamble and then open for the next day. Okay. Movie numbnuts. Now I'm gonna have to dig my way into the other stuff. Dang it. It's totally fine. This is nowhere near as bad as what it was like playing Supermarket. We had all the stuff. We had so much stuff. That's on my list. That and Dahmer too. I also still need to finish Fallout when the new season comes out. These episodes are so long that I can only commit to one every once in a while. There's also some content in there that I can't watch. So like I thought we finished it. I was like, we've watched like 3 episodes, but no, we didn't get anywhere near finishing it. I mean, I guess there's only like 5 more episodes. Oh, really? Yeah, see. And that's my current problem. Is like, I could watch anything when I was younger, but now I have enough life experience that it's hard not to associate some of the things that I see on screen with real life. And so for me, it's like, I'm not seeing what's happening on screen. I'm seeing something similar that I've either witnessed or part of. And so that does make it more difficult to watch that stuff as an adult. I think, anyway. You mother. I need to retrain this guy. I'm not front face anything. You know what? Whatever. I just want to gamble. Where am I? Oh, I'm sure he's well aware of who he is. But I will say, I saw... Oh, I overordered. Damn it. I saw the intro, like the preview of like when the sheriff shows up, and just that was enough for me. Enough for me. Boy, I know what that outfit's made of, and I do not like it. as mom's. Yeah. I just... Oh, did you watch, the BTK daughter one where she talks about, like, the contrast of, like, her, like, growing up and, like... I mean, that man is fascinating because he truly, like... He fooled an entire community. An entire community thought that was a good person. Standing in front of them. I think there are way more numbers to add to his roster that we will probably never know about because he refuses to admit it. He only wants to take credit for the perfect 10. He doesn't want to take credit for anything before or after that, but there was one letter, one confession where he outed himself and said that, you know, since having kids, it's been really hard for him to do what he was doing, right? But the 10 that he admitted he did were all after his children were born. So there's no way those were the only ones. There's no way. I mean, but when his the wife is still married to him, she still thinks he's innocent, and even if he isn't, you just don't talk about it. Midwest stuff. You just don't talk about it till it happens. But anyways, there's just the one daughter who decided to cooperate with the police, and the scary part is during her cooperation with the police, they found a bunch of videos. I mean, he logged everything he did meticulously. If they really wanted to, they could probably sort out other things. But they were trying to get her to help, like, narrow down some of these other cases, and were they in those states? Because she was the one who was closest to him, right, growing up. But the way she described him, I was just like, that is every Midwest father. This guy could have literally been anyone. He would come home and she did the whole, we didn't know what dad we were getting. Did we need to sit down and shut up? Or, you know, nobody could sit in his designated chair. And, like, that's all stuff my stepdad requested. It's all stuff my mom reinforced. Was he abusive? Sure. Did he think that was normal? Also sure. But I don't think he would have actually gone out and started doing some of the things that this man did. But yeah. It was pretty crazy. Just the comparison of this church-going man who's, I think was like actually like high level in their church, like a priest or something. He had a really good job. He was the local dog catcher, so he worked for the police department in a way. And he got away with it for like 40 some odd years before he was caught. 30 years maybe. From the one that we know he did. Now I again think that he's lying and there's plenty more where that came from. And I'm having to put away all of these just to get to my words. Gross. It's a gross story about a gross man. But I think his actually was just all down to the fact that he was religious and he had a specific hobby behind closed doors, if you know what I'm saying. This hobby did not align with his beliefs, and so instead of just acknowledging that he was into something like that, everybody always acted like it was around him. Just another case of, could we have avoided it if they weren't so religious? Probably. Alright, let's do this. 29. I can't believe they cleared us out that much. I don't think I have space for anything else. Drops under 5, I do, but I don't see that one could use an extra one though. And that one. Because these are different. These are in stacks of 12 instead of 15. Okay. Let's make some money. Money, money, money. Okay. I'm just trying to work out. I can care less about the money. Maybe we will kind of need it for the new store. I mean, I think if you remove part of it that was involuntary, the parts of it that were graphic, I think that there was room for what his I'm trying to word this in a way that doesn't make it sound like I support what he did. I don't. But I feel like a lot of it was repressed preferences. You know what I'm saying? Like, inherently, what he wanted in that regard, isn't that weird with willing participants in the right setting? But when you have this overt feeling that that part of you is evil or vile, then what do you think is going to happen? You think he's gonna... No, he thinks that that part of him is a monster and he needs to exercise it. And that's what he does. That's also why it took him so long to catch him. That, and he was part of their police force and generally a really good member of society outside of that. Not very many red flags, really. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying, though. I don't want to... The rating on my stream doesn't really provide me leeway today to discuss this in the way that I want, but, you know. I think if that part of him was more accepted, he would have found his people in his community and probably a willing partner. But he was oppressed by his religion into thinking that he was a monster, so of course he was going to become one. And use that part of him. Now, I will say there was one case where he took them back to his church post-mortem. And that photo shoot, it was an old woman, too. It was the only one of his victims that were, like, elderly. Why he chose her for that particular display, but... Getting close. Level 30, we get our first themed one. So excited for that. Here's the thing. At first I thought maybe his wife didn't know. But I did find it very odd. But I guess, I mean, if you weren't allowed to go in his shed, you weren't allowed to go in his office, you weren't allowed to sit in his chair or his place at the dinner table, it makes a lot more sense that the family didn't know. Because he was that kind of dad, right? And he always... He said that it was like he would volunteer to be like a Boy Scout leader so that during the camping trips every year he could go and scout out someone for the following year and start the process of like following them and getting to know them and knowing where they would most likely be that time of year the following year and if they would still be in the campgrounds, and then he would sneak away while all of the kids slept and carry out his deeds. And because he was at camp, nobody ever looked at him, you know? Surely he wouldn't have left the kids alone to commit that atrocity, right? It's always the first person they look at, too, because they had him on their list early on. Crazy stuff. There's a lot of cases that I've like stumbled across, either in documentaries or just randomly online. They just live rent free in my head. And his definitely did. I think he's the one too that has like, and they didn't really mention it in the documentary, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that has several unsolved ciphers that they believe might lead to unclaimed victims, but they're not gonna give that information willingly. I like the sound of the change in this. I might actually put more things at 50 cents just for that sound. Stephen King wrote a book about that family and how, like, a wife that didn't know all that stuff, and it really upset the daughter because until that point, like, her family didn't want anyone to tell the story. And then she was like, I feel like my story's being told by other people who don't know what they're talking about because my family refuses to speak up. And I'm like, I feel that. Grab one too many there. Good. I'm getting the vibe that I can run 2 to 3 shifts without having to do much of stocking here. I know, I heard somebody drop something on the counter back there. Audio cues keep me on my toes. You look good. Okay. So we need Caverns and Wyverns. That's Dungeons and Dragons as a reference book. That is so cute. Okay. Horror. We have to focus on horror now. And then what bookshelf did we open up there? Look at the fantasy bookshelf. That is so cute. It's a double bookshelf though. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Focus. Focus, focus. Gotta get through the day so we can open up the rest of them and move to Paris. Crazy. Man, you know, sometimes I take a look at like how much money people spend gifting subs to some creators. That's crazy. One-handed checkout is so much fun. I really want to see what that bookshelf looks like. We don't have any fantasy books in this particular location, but it looks really cool. I might buy one and not even use it just so we can look at it. I don't know though if you have to, if you can only put fantasy books in it. That's such a pretty green. It's expensive as hell. like that. That is very pretty. It is so floor to ceiling though. It's just another thing sell for the same price you buy them for, thank goodness. It's gonna cover more of the ceiling area. I mean, we're gonna get just the top stripe of whatever we put up. So once again, not really worth it to get a bunch of other stuff. Jeez. I think it will be, but I'm also going to wait for the horror one too at 33 because that one looks even cooler. I can't really tell. It looks a little thinner. It looks like it's got some like wrought iron to it, like the background of the one we were looking at. So we only need to get 3 more levels and we're out of here. We're halfway to where we need to be for tonight. So I think I should be able to get it done. If I don't get it done on stream, I'll definitely be getting it done after stream. This is giving like a purple color, and I almost wonder if that would look good purple. Slowest starter on the planet. Yeah, because we still have 1, 2... Oh man, we got way more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in the horror genre. So level 35 will have all the horror stuff unlocked. I think you only get 1 per level, so. Okay, so they're adding a cafe next. Had $41. I spent it all. We done yet? Wait, nobody else is in here. I do want to see how much space I have. These are the only things I'm going to buy so that we can try and make some more bank on the collectible books. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be getting rid of this. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, I can do it in 6. Alright. Phew! Big money, big money, big money. Why would... Let's get it. Hi, buddy. Dad's gonna be home soon. Lady, I'm trying to drink my water. You can go away. I know we just opened my lunch break. Sorry. Sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how to manage that, but alright then. That was silly. Oh. What's the decimal on that one? You can tell I'm getting tired of him fumbling my keypad. Oh. $420. Crazy. I also got rid of the candy shelf and the bookmarks that I had here in favor of more books. I might be able to fit one of those big bookshelves there. Wouldn't that be cool? Move this like back here or something. Whoa, lady. What were you doing? Huh? Up to no good, that's for sure. Yeah, we're averaging still about half a level a day, so hopefully. So next one, 35. Yeah, we probably won't do that, but wonder if you'll be able to customize like your bags and stuff. They have said that you'll be able to like make and bind your own books eventually, so when they do that then I'll be able to make whatever atrocities I want into a book. Wait a minute, Clarky. Do you not sub to me, you big jerk? Oh, you better. Jerk. I don't know how you're using the emotes then. I guess because you're a mod? I don't know. That's rude! Nothing. Nothing really. He's gonna fight me. Watch. See that snake? That's accurate. He's gonna be like, I didn't notice. Why didn't you just let me do it? Wah. If he hasn't fallen asleep yet, then he can be mad at me tomorrow. Be mad at me tomorrow. We unlocked a bookshelf. This one. I'm getting there. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything for a bit. Just see how fast we can get it. Brain's never getting enough oxygen anymore. Are we doing on board games? Yeah, every day, man. Reorder so we get out of here. That's a cute outfit. The person just walked backwards. What? Ma'am, hang on, over here. Are you good? You good, Thigh Gap? Okay, just making sure. You're being weird. Like, really weird. I don't think that was normal behavior, sir. Are you sure? You need an ambulance? No? Good. That was weird. It was very weird. No, I'm kind of afraid that this place is like haunted. What was that? So weird. Wham! Blowing through those used books, which makes me happy, so I can buy more. Walking through me with their teeth. I actually did there. That's right. I don't know if they're ever do variable pricing on those because I haven't seen like anything that shows that like the prices change. I don't think they do. Big money. Big money, big money. Give me something really good. There's one worth like $600 and I haven't seen it in a while. I mean, I'll take it, but... Alright. It's starting to hurt my eyes, so I'm gonna have to run it with this open. Also, this register, man. I feel like purple might... That's the wrong frickin' thing. Purple. It just doesn't feel purpley enough, you know? Splash of purple here and there might not be too bad to add to this little pumpkin fest we got going on. There we go. Little splashes of purple. Yeah, it looks a little better. Those aren't giving very many options paint-wise. Oh man, this now looks very yellow compared to everything else because the dang lights are on. There we go. Much better. Much better. Favorite pair of flip-flops. The bottom is starting to separate from the top. I'm gonna trip. I drag my feet so much. Although I will say it's on the foot that I don't drag as hard. It's not the side that hurts as much. Not the one I shattered like 3 times last year because... And me. else to say about it. It'll be 175 and 185 is change. Are you harassing the customers, guys? I mean, feel free. $300 for $2. Might be content. You know what would be really cool here with that other bookshelf? Just a bunch of those Dungeons and Dragons reference books. I wonder if it would let me do that because it's technically a fantasy bookshelf, and sometimes they don't let you mix and match. I wonder if that's the case with those specialty bookshelves. All kinds of weird. Not what I was looking for. 31. Sci-fi is next. So we should unlock sci-fi either today or first thing tomorrow. Chubbies. So close. So close. Well, I might hit level 31 tonight. I think this is probably getting to a good point to stop, too. I might play a little bit more off stream. Just to see if I can't push us a little bit closer. Just a little bit. But it is taking a little bit longer. I used to get a level a day. It's taken at least 2 days. Sometimes it's a little bit of overflow into the next day. I think with it being 2 p.m., and us only having a little bit of a tick there, we might actually get this done today. 31, a little overflow into 32. And if we're getting that close, I'm not restocking. I'm going to let them wipe me out. The only things I might grab are some used books and... oh, it's... These could be twins. Are you twins? Are you twins? Probably not. You say all like the cats though, right? I wonder if that boosts like the people that come into your store. Like every cat adds an extra person per hour or something. That'd be pretty cool. Almost there. I'm excited to see what these sci-fi bookshelves look like. So close. One more sale, maybe? Oof. So close. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we need to unlock another 4-1. Let's do Dankenstein. That one looks funny. Hi! Cute. Have a good day. Forget something? For later. Didn't mean to do that. I got a bunch of horror books. I don't know if that's just coded for this time of year or what. Holy moly. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. Got a big old line going now. Okay, just slid across from a sitting position. That was crazy. Chairs to sit in, so I don't complain too much. Holy moly! Most of these are within reason. I know where stuff is. Stocked back up because we are going to need another day or so. So let's see what we got here. Probably I can fit there. Alright. This hopefully is our last restock. Holy crap. Hopefully. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere, I guess. I mean, this pile is still huge. Those two books look so similar. And so are the other two, those two teal ones look the same to me. From a distance. Once I get up close, I might recognize this one. Alternatively, I talk really fast. I swear I'm not. I'm just grooving. Kind of memorize where everything goes in this shop. It's going to be a lot harder when we get to the other shop and I start putting things away. I'm not going to know where anything goes right away. Dang it. Box. Put that in the box. It's a little bit harder to navigate too. I mean, they have trash cans you can put in here, but they just take up so much space. Doing this, I gotta come out here and grab a box or grab a thing anyway, so it's like whatever, I gotta grab a box and run it back in. I might as well just do it that way. Take up space in there. Everything is just bottom shelf now, so for the most part. I think I might have to fix the kids' books though. He always messes those up too. Oops. Mess that up. Shoot. Fix that in a second. It changes the display when you reset it like that. It's not fun. I'm pretty sure he's passed out. Add 5 to you, I think. Because you're an hour later than me, right? He's 6 hours later than me, so should be 5 hours later than you. Also, he's an old man at heart. The boy is on a strict routine. I keep thinking I see somebody standing there ready to check out. I must be tripping. Holy cow. He falls asleep listening to me all the time. 6668. 6665. Looking for 5s. 5s or 2s. I think we're good. I don't think I messed up that time, guys. Holy So, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, he's usually up by like 8, 9 at the latest. So yeah, he's usually out pretty early. Man syndrome. Anyway, it's been nice hanging out with you guys. I always appreciate it. I always want to get a couple hours in when I can. So I am going to go ahead and log out. I'm going to come back to this probably in my free time and play this a little bit more and see if I can't get to 33. And then maybe, Becca, if you're lucky, you'll come back to a full-fledged Paris shop just waiting for you to explore. So, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will see you probably not Wednesday because I have family coming into town and doctor's appointments tomorrow. But if I have time tomorrow, I might squeeze in a Wednesday early on a Tuesday. I know it makes no sense, but I have family coming into town on Wednesday. They were not planned, so, but this isn't an opportunity I want to miss, nor would I ever. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.